I am putting the kits together for the seniors. I volunteer at the senior center once a month, and I wanted to show you what it was that I was making, because I just think they're turning out really cute, and you may want to do this as a decoration for your home for 4th of July. Last month when we did cards, I asked the ladies, what do you guys want to do? And they said something with the 4th of July theme. So this is what I came up with. This is just a mason jar. It does have a lid to it, but because we're putting something inside of it, we're not putting the lid on. Now I kind of already did. I started this one here. I like to do a sample so they can see what they're doing. But let me tell you what I did here. This is burlap that I bought at Joann's, and I got this last year or so. And I cut it, a strip of it, I'm going to say that's about 3 inches, maybe 4, and enough that it wrapped all the way around. I used score tape to keep it down, but I think with them, I'm going to go ahead and have them use some crafting glue. Only concern would be that it would seep through the burlap. I found this adorable ribbon at Michael's yesterday. And I'm on a no-buy May, but because it's for the project, I'm going to give myself an exception there. So that's the ribbon, and I think that's it as far as that goes. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the bows ahead of time. I'm going to be using my bow maker, and I'm going to set it at 3 inches like I did this one here. And I took the very end of it and put a piece of score tape on that, and that'll hold it down really well for them. So that's the burlap, and that cute burlap. Oh, love it. We're going to do a pinwheel. Now, I used the 3D pinwheel Cricut cartridge, and I cut out several of the pinwheels. You can do this yourself if you don't have that cartridge, or you just want to make this by hand. And these pinwheels are 3x3. Basically what you do is you cut out your 3x3 square, and then you take a pair of scissors and you cut up till about 1/2 inch before the middle of this. Now a couple of these I kind of messed up when I took them off the mat, so I'm going to be using those as my sample. So for them, what I'll do is I'm going to take a piece of score tape and put it in the middle. I'm trying to find my regular scissors here. I was thinking about doing glue dots, but I think score tape will be easier for us to all work with together. And then again, if you're making these on your own, what you want to do is you want to punch a hole. Now this is a teeny tiny hole punch, which works good for the size of the pinwheel and the size of the brads that I'm using. And you're gonna punch a hole right on the tip of one side of each of the triangles of the pinwheel. And that's where it's going to fold up and your brad's going to go in. Got kind of stuck there. And then to do this, you don't have to use score tape. You can use glue, or you can use nothing, but I'm recommending that you use something. And you're going to fold up the corner that you have the hole up to the middle. Now this particular cartridge does cut the holes, but because it's a 3x3, the holes were teeny tiny, and I needed them to be bigger. So this is going to fold up. It's better if you use 2-way, and I'm just thinking here that we do need to do a little drop of glue. And not that one. We'll use this one. Cross our fingers that this one will work for this video. Yep. And you just kind of hold it, 4 or 5 seconds, I'm going to say. Put another drop of glue. Fold up the one that has the hole. If you don't have double-sided paper, it's just fine. Just know that it will turn out with white on the one side. I've been kind of playing around with another pinwheel, so I'll show you. And this goes in as well. Now, because this, again, the pinwheel was small, the middle hole from that cartridge did not cut out very big. So I'm going to take my my paper piercer. This actually is kind of cool with using it with your brads too. And I'm going to try to get in the middle as much as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. Now we'll set that aside and let that dry. Now, important note here. You need to make sure that all these little edges are all one on top of each other, because once you put the brad in, if it's not, it's just going to fall right out. Well, here's a perfect example. I didn't put glue on this one, but I wanted to show how I did fold all these in, but because I didn't do it correctly, it popped out. So I did that on purpose so that you guys could see. All right, so then I have these straws. I got these at my local grocery store, which was Vaughn's, and they have a little bendy thing. You don't have to have straws with a bendy thing if you don't want. And I took my little hole punch and I went down about 1/2 inch. And I punched a hole right smack in the middle of that straw. All right, then I got my brad, and I had bought these in a set with black brads as well, but I just separated them because I have OCD. I didn't want them mixing. Okay, so set that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my brad through this pinwheel, like so. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space, because if they want to spin it around, they can do that. It's not going to be the type that you can actually blow, or it blows in the wind, but if they want that spinning effect, it may not work that way because of the glue and the tape. So I'll explain that to them and let them know. And then I'm going to take this end of this brad, I'm going to find the hole in the straw, and I'm going to put it through. Oh my goodness, my dog is shaking. He's like an old man. He makes all these old man noises. And then that's your pinwheel. My other dog's coming in to check to see how he's doing. So you can, you know, fold it in if you want, fold it out. I will fix this one. And it's helpful too if you want to put some maybe shredded red, white, and blue paper in there. That would be really cute. I know you can get bags of those at Michael's. And the one thing that I want to do, and I had this is a last minute thought, is I want to go ahead and print out like a print and cut, or print then cut off the Cricut of a 4th of July embellishment, and then they can put it maybe right above that bow. But this is an all-around kind of thing. You know, just put it out there and have fun with it. If you have any, oops, sorry, bumped the camera. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching.